Hello YouTube, this is the MysteryMango, and today I am coming at you guys with another amazing video on Battlefield Hardline. Now, this video will just be my first impressions of the game, along with what exactly I think of the game, what I would like to see improved, and so on and so forth. Now, in the gameplay behind you, you guys can definitely see I am using the very popular M16A3, which is an incredibly popular assault rifle, especially in the Hardline beta. Now, as you guys can see right now, I am playing the game mode Blood Money, when the objective is to pretty much get the money from the vault below me and take it back to our base. Now, what I really like about this game mode in specific is that at the vault, an enemy team can take money from the vault and place it in their own vault. But if you go into their vault and pretty much steal the money from their vault, which you could do if you just press E, you can easily actually get twice as much points as actually just pretty much getting it yourself from the vault and depositing it in your own vault. So I really think that was a very nice thing that they did, implementing that into the system, which gives you a little bit more initiative into going to get the money from the enemy vault instead of just getting it from the vault and taking it to your own base. So the initiative is definitely there, and when I was playing the beta, I definitely saw a lot of people doing that. But the one thing I certainly hate is the fact that everybody experienced the worst death trap in the whole beta, which was the incredible screen shake when the crane fell down. That was nasty, guys. When that crane came down, there was a major screen shake for like 15 seconds, and especially if you're a sniper, you cannot snipe at all. You have to wait until that screen shake is over. It was just completely horrendous and awful to be in the middle of, and no matter where you were in the map, you're going to experience that screen shake. Now, that is definitely one thing I would like to see fixed, and I've actually heard that the devs and Visceral have actually taken the initiative into looking into that and reducing that screen shake, which is very good. Now, another thing I like to see fixed is the movement. It always feels like there is cement on my feet. It doesn't feel like I'm really running, and I'd really like to see that fixed, okay? And apparently, once again, they have heard this call, and they're adding a 10% boost when the game comes out, so you can move 10% faster, and another 10% faster if you're carrying your sidearm. So once again, very good initiative there to, number one, go with your sidearm and just try having a little fun. Now, the one thing I really hated in this beta, and that was completely overpowered, was the Survivalist, which is pretty much just a tool where you could stab yourself with an EpiPen and revive yourself after you've died. Of course, there was limitations, though. I mean, you couldn't revive yourself after you've gotten a headshot or killed with explosives or anything like that, but if somebody shot you in the body or the leg or the arm, and you could pretty much just stab yourself with that EpiPen, bring yourself back to life to 100% health, and you could pretty much time that whenever you wanted. So you can activate that after 6 seconds or however long you want, but of course not too long, or that would just go and you would die. So that was completely overpowered, and I've heard they've actually taken the initiative again to change that, and when the game was released, you can only revive yourself to 1% health, so if anybody pretty much sneezes in your general direction, you are dead, and it will actually be an auto timer there, so there's a certain time for you to actually activate it, or the game will activate it for you. So I believe that window is 5 seconds. But overall, my first impressions was amazing. I loved the whole vehicle concept and everything, the cops and robbers theme. I loved going for the enemy vault and taking the money, and there's a lot of new weapons in here which we loved to see, like the M16A3, which made a return back from Battlefield 3, and the Uzi. Whoop, whoop. Everybody loved the Uzi. It was amazing. Everybody was waiting. It's a waitingness. We were just waiting for the Uzi. Okay, we love the Uzi. I tried it. It was the best weapon in the beta. Everybody loved the Uzi. And the two game modes, Blood Money and High Tension, certainly I love Blood Money. I love the map. It was very fun to play. It was very close quartery when you were inside the vault area, and there was a lot of rooftop campers too. That was my only problem with it. It was kind of like Siege Shanghai and Battlefield 4. And High Tension, honestly, they really gotta add something to that, because I was always trying to deposit the money into the vault. You know, I was always trying to go for the objectives, but I could never figure out what level the dang objective is. Like, I could never figure it out, so I think they should add something to maybe clarify that. So overall, I didn't really play much High Tension. I kind of strayed away from that. I didn't really like that game mode, even though it was kind of like an altered version of Rush, but I prefer just the standard version of Rush easily to High Tension. But Blood Money was definitely a really fun game mode. The vehicles were amazing, the weapons were amazing, and overall, the graphics are pretty good. Not so bad graphics, but of course this is the beta, so I'm waiting to see some better graphics. And of course, guys, I will be coming at you guys with some more videos on Battlefield Hardline and the improvements they will be making in the upcoming week. And I'll be giving you guys the good, bad, and the ugly, what they're taking initiative to fix, and all of this. And I will just bring you guys all the news on Battlefield Hardline. If you guys want to know any news on it, or want to see any more gameplay, please let me know in the comment section below. And of course, I will bring it, guys. I've still got lots more footage. But of course, guys, this is the MysteryMango signing off. And remember, guys, stay